Season 2 of House of the Dragon is coming to HBO, and it will have to build on the dramatic events of the Season 1 conclusion. Here's everything you need to know. House of the Dragon Season 2 production is well underway, but many are asking if the ongoing SAG-AFTRA strike would affect the HOTD Season 2 release schedule. House of the Dragon, which premiered 3 years after the controversial Game of Thrones finale, signified a return to form for stories set in Westeros. Season 2 is set to take things even further, especially in light of Season 1's dramatic conclusion. After Lucerys was assassinated by Aemon just outside of Storm's End, and Aegon and Rhaenyra were both crowned, a civil war is imminent, and things will only grow worse and bloodier from here on out. The House of the Dragon spin-off is very much positioned for the long haul, and should last for a good several years, so here's a breakdown of what is currently known about Season 2. Before moving further, do not forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon for further updates. How the show will continue despite the Hollywood strikes is made clear by the most recent House of the Dragon Season 2 news. The second season of House of the Dragon will air even though the Screen Actors Guild strike will surely halt countless productions. The majority of Hollywood projects will include SAG actors in the cast, which implies they won't be doing any work during the strike. However, the cast of House of the Dragon is made up primarily of equity-affiliated performers from the UK. This not only distinguishes these actors from SAG actors, who are required to join their fellow actors on the picket line, but it also implies equity actors will not have the same legal protection from the strike that SAG actors currently do. If the House of the Dragon performers join the walkout, they risk being dismissed or sued for breach of contract. As a result, it appears like the House of the Dragon performers will continue filming the second season, avoiding the SAG-AFTRA and WGA strike-related delays that many other shows are experiencing. The House of the Dragon's 2 season will not be delayed due to the WGA strike and will continue production as scheduled, a decision that was doubled down on after the SAG-AFTRA strike was announced. Season 2 scripts were completed long before the writer's strike was declared, which means they will have material to film, but it also means there will be no further writing during filming, which is normal for huge shows like HOTD. The Writers Guild of America went on strike on May 2, 2023, when negotiations over equitable salaries for writers fell through. Several projects have already been pushed back because of the strike, including Stranger Things Season 5 and the MCU's Blade film. Some series, however, such as House of the Dragon Season 2 and its high fantasy genre rival The Rings of Power, will continue production without the writers present. While the Screen Actors Guild strike will further stall projects, House of the Dragon Season 2 will once again be released on time. While the Screen Actors Guild strike impacts actors who are members of the union, House of the Dragon Season 2 contains a cast that is mostly made up of UK actors who are members of the Equity Union. Because of the differences between the two unions, equity performers are not legally protected from penalty if they join the SAG strike, which means the House of the Dragon cast may be dismissed if they strike. Unsurprisingly, HBO immediately renewed Season 2 after the network's record-breaking Season 1 debut. House of the Dragon was a success, despite the criticism that Game of Thrones Season 8 received. According to author George R.R. Martin, House of the Dragon needs 4 seasons to tell this story, therefore it wouldn't be a surprise if he got his desire. House of the Dragon will contain 8 episodes, as opposed to Season 1's 10, according to TV Line. Although fans will receive fewer episodes, it is speculated that this choice was made for creative rather than commercial reasons. However, this update is accompanied by a claim that the decision is also linked to early discussions on House of the Dragon Season 3 and perhaps ending the series after that or Season 4. Season 2 began filming at the latest in the spring of 2023, according to Spanish daily Hoy through Watchers on the Wall, and will reportedly take place once again in Caceres, which serves as King's Landing in Season 1 in April and May. The UK's Leavesden Studios, where a large portion of Season 1 was filmed, may have already begun filming. The Corlys Velaryon actor Steve Toussaint hinted on Twitter that filming would begin quickly. Along with filming, there will be a lengthy post-production period, especially since Season 2 will feature larger battles and more dragons. The first season of House of the Dragon was completed in February 2022, 6 months before its eventual release, despite a timetable that included COVID-related shutdowns. With that in mind, a House of the Dragon Season 2 release date in April 2024, a space long occupied by Game of Thrones, is a logical assumption. However, HBO offers a summer 2024 release window. Most of the performers from Season 1 should return for Season 2. All of the characters that are still living are likely to make a comeback, because after numerous time jumps, House of the Dragon looks to have found its adult cast. That will result in an increased emphasis on their offspring, as well as a return of Emma Darcy as Rhaenyra Targaryen and Olivia Cooke as Alicent Hightower as the show's leaders. By the way, guys, which character you like the most in HOTD Season 1? I like Olivia. Which is your favorite character? Let me know in the comments section. The House of the Dragon Season 2 story should pick up just where Season 1 leaves off with the Dance of the Dragons. With Aegon and Rhaenyra naming themselves King and Queen, respectively, the war for the Iron Throne has officially begun, especially following Aemon's deeds at Storm's End. While it's uncertain how much of Fire and Blood will be adapted for Season 2, the novel does provide insight into important events that could occur over the following round of episodes. Season 2 set photographs indicate more dragon action, startling betrayals, and huge deaths. The story is about witnessing some sad deaths and injuries, a fight between twins, and the blood and cheese incident, which may be the reason Rhaenyra Targaryen gained the moniker Rhaenyra the Cruel. Additionally, Season 2 might adapt the Dragon Seed's tale, in which people who are not Targaryens learn to ride dragons. Due to her sadness, Rhaenyra in particular experiences several significant changes in her. With Jacaerys departing for the Vale of Arryn and Winterfell, House of the Dragon Season 2 will be drastically different because it is likely to move beyond King's Landing and Dragonstone. With 5 more dragons announced for House of the Dragon Season 2, viewers may anticipate a larger season as well. When he said that he had been researching historical rat traps, showrunner Ryan Condal hinted that the Blood and Cheese storylines events might be taking place. Condal's statements are too moving to ignore, even though no casting for the 2 killers has been revealed. In addition, Season 2 of House of the Dragon will more closely resemble Game of Thrones in terms of storytelling. The Targaryen Civil War was primarily set up and explained in Season 1 by identifying participants and describing the circumstances leading up to the conflict. There shouldn't be any significant time jumps or recasts after that. Which HBO web series is your favorite? My personal favorite is Euphoria and True Blood. Let me know your favorite in the comment section. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you at the next one.